All right, 7, I think, is a super important paper. And when I worked at LA County with a younger patient population, I just didn't see this, or if I did, I didn't recognize it. But in the 16 months since I've been at Stony Brook, I am seeing all kinds of this, of what's talked about in 7. So in 7, they talk about the neurologic issues with quinolones. And if you talk to people, anyone here taken a quinolone and all the drugs that have the quin in them do some stuff to your sleep and your dream cycle. That's when we talk about Mefloquine for malaria. I love me some Mefloquine. When I'm taking Mefloquine, when I'm traveling, on the second day, right, it's weekly when you take it, right? And this is the drug that they said, causes some people to have psychotic. And we had a resident absolutely lose it in Ghana one year. We had to chain him to a radiator. I'm not kidding. We had to chain him to a radiator and fly him out. 2 days later, he totally lost his shit on Mefloquine and was going to get killed on campus. It was like, holy crap. He was screaming at the faculty, fuck me up the ass, fuck that. I'm not making it up. We're like, oh yeah, we will. Chain him to the radiator. We were worried he was going to get killed. But that's with Mefloquine. When I take Mefloquine, they talk about, do you get vivid? I don't get depressed or anything, but the dreams. The second night of Mefloquine for me, or the third night, second or third night, people are like, oh, we're going out for a few drinks. I'm like, no can do. They're like, why? Oh, I'm starring in a full-length feature about an hour after I go to sleep. And in that full-length feature, it will be me, but I will be somewhere between James Bond and David Beckham. I still have soccer dreams. When I'm on Mefloquine, I have these soccer dreams to music. I'm on a perfect field. It's lit at night. I'm shredding the defense. There's music. It's awesome. It's awesome. I can't wait to go to sleep on the second. And if you talk to people who are on Plaquenil for lupus, Mefloquine for malaria prophylaxis, the fluoroquinolones, you get that quin group in there and it starts messing with some neuro stuff. And some people just get vivid dreams like me and like it, and some people get a whole bunch of much less pleasant things. Some people will lose it and get delirious. But if you talk to people, if you just start asking people who are finishing a dose of fluoroquinolones, just ask, how was your sleep? They'll tell you, oh no, just couldn't, or loved it, or whatever, you'll get this thing. But there are a whole bunch of other things. So seizures, threshold goes down. So new onset seizures on fluoroquinolones, confusion, myoclonus, peripheral neuropathy increases, this weird vertex headache syndrome you'll see people coming in with, and you stop their quinolones and all this stuff goes away. And then finally, remember there are now 3 black boxes on fluoroquinolones. There's a lot of pressure on us to stop using them. The 3 black boxes you're well familiar with. One is the tendinopathy and the cartilage problems, right? 2 is the altered mental status, dementia, delirium, peripheral neuropathy, and 3 is the QT prolongation. So anytime you're thinking of writing for a fluoroquinolone, you better ask yourself, is there something else that might be better? Because there are 3 black boxes, and there has been not that the legal activity is the reason to change your practice. I think just being aware of what the problems with the drug are and that it has a lower safety profile than we were originally sort of set out to believe is worth knowing.